We back with season 2 of Numbers Over Nonsense Bring Your Facts podcast. I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
It's your boy Reese.
It's the podcast Savage himself. I'm actually kind of pissed. Just let y'all know now. It's Matt.
It's a new season. He switched his name again, Reese. God damn, man.
Nah,
Switched his name again.
This one's sticking though. This one's
I like
sticky.
this one though. I like this one from Matt.
Podcast Savage, yeah.
Podcast Savage.
You
Yeah, I
got
like
many
this
cats. You got many cats.
Always.
one. I think we're gonna wear this one a little bit more though this year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have more guests.
We're gonna have more guests. I still got a person that still he might not call him out in the group chat, but me and him talk and he still wanna, debate Matt. So Matt, you still gonna have your debate. Yes, I know it's 3 months later, but he still wanna have a debate with you.
Bruh. I'm just like, hey, let me just say this right now. Call me the can man.
I was about to say.
Because anybody can get it.
I was about to say that anybody can
Well,
get
Terrence, we're gonna set up the date. And please don't postpone this time, bro.
You can't postpone. Man, never mind.
Hey, motherfucker, scrambling trying to make an episode about that day.
I was about to say something crazy as shit just now. I was about to say you can't postpone.
I had a feeling you was about to go off on something.
Can't postpone a funeral. Let me just say that funeral.
Hey, yeah.
Okay. Because you're gonna be eating bullets. A funeral. I ain't say funeral. Because he's gonna be eating bullets. That's all he is. He's gonna be eating bullets.
Oh, my damn. Yeah. Where are your vest at?
Exactly, bro.
We do it straight headshots. I don't do no body tuck. No dead.
Well, speaking of, let's jump right into the sports right here. We're gonna jump right to the NBA. Speaking of a team that should have wear their vest, Minnesota. Because Minnesota just caught the sweep 4-0 against the Thunders. And Ja Morant.
Hold up.
Some people say he quit.
You meant Memphis. You meant Memphis.
I meant
you already say Minnesota. I'm out here about to get even more madder, bro. Chill out.
My fault. Memphis.
We knew that.
Did Ja quit?
Did he quit?
I don't think so.
I wouldn't say he quit, but Thunder's just too much for him. Right. They too much for one person. They rely on Ja a little too much for everything. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he's not talented, but like I said, he need help.
When you think about the whole Ja situation, do that remind you of Allen Iverson?
And the only reason I'm hesitant because the thing is I don't like to throw out those type of comparisons. Like you know what I'm saying right now. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, he's trying to get over that hump. Yeah.
No, not even that. I'm saying, so think about this. Allen Iverson was the only person that could really get the job done on the 76ers when they went to the finals that year. Everybody else was literally role players and defenders.
Technically, the job was never done because they didn't win it, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, I was a Lakers fan, so I understand exactly what you're saying, but they was the only one to beat us in the playoffs that year.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
But with your question, to answer your question, you could say that. They just need more. They just need more. I mean, they're still young. They're not necessarily, up there with age and everything.
Right.
But they just need more.
Scottie Pippen Jr., bro.
I was just about to talk about him because you mentioned him a couple times in the chat. To be 24 again, he definitely shows up when he needs to. But again, he's still growing into the player that he's going to be later on. He still has a couple more years. He's not. I don't want to say he's ahead of schedule, but he's on par with what he needs to do, production wise.
Well, Memphis got him at a sweet deal. So Memphis got him for the next 3 years for like $8 million a year. They got him on a sweet contract. So
as they should, though.
Right.
Yeah, he signed that G League contract, and
before we bounce off of Memphis, I got a real quick question though. Who do they bring in to help?
See, we gotta look and see who's available.
I know one person that's definitely available in the West.
I mean,
that wants to be available. Let's just say that wants to be available.
KD want to leave. But is Memphis
Is that
a
Memphis
place
the
where he
answer?
want to go? Yeah. I don't
Do
think. I
Memphis?
mean, maybe him, Jaren Jackson. Well, they're gonna have to give up somebody. So no
That's what I'm
telling
They
about to
are.
Jaren
say. What do they
Jackson.
They
give up?
are. They
Right.
are.
They gonna have to give up JJJ.
They probably will.
Okay. Speaking of somebody else that wants to probably leave their team, Reese, I think you said New Orleans, right?
New
Yeah.
Orleans. Who?
Yeah.
Zion.
Zion. He
want
definitely wants
bounce.
to be out. He definitely wants to be out. But again,
But
you
see,
bringing him in, you take touches away from JJJ, from Triple J. You
right.
take touches away from him. You definitely do.
No, he gonna be in the trade.
Yeah, it
I
is.
mean, yes,
Even
but
if you're not a piece though, that's still taking points. I mean, he's taking the time away from him.
you know what I mean.
But
I
he
don't.
definitely going because he's the one that's most valuable outside of John. Like, yeah, you
Yeah,
could definitely bang a couple kicks, but who gonna really want that? They gonna want Jared Jackson.
they definitely are. I mean, I would.
Yeah, if I'm trading with Memphis, Jaren Jackson is definitely a part of the package.
Yeah.
Without a
Defensive
doubt.
player of the year and all that. So I mean,
Maybe he
mean,
didn't do enough just yet for me.
he's still a rookie though.
Yeah.
if
He
you
ain't
can get a
doing
third
that.
team in there, I mean, maybe you get something to work out. You know what I mean? But I don't know what third team you'll get.
Right.
But it's just all kind of difficult when you look at it. NBA's so weird too, because it's like, you know what I mean, with their players, it's like they're either good right now or they're gonna be good later. Like there's no like next year, who's just gonna say that we're gonna get Shy the way he is next year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
says that?
Right.
It's
right.
so weird. It's so weird with the NBA versus the NFL. Because it's way more games. Games get more competitive. You're running and gunning all day. You know what I mean?
Right.
So there's no real stop in between other than your timeouts that you have. You only have but so many.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, it's weird. But what were you about to say, Dave?
I was about to do some fantasy trading just to get rid of Paul George.
Oh shit!
The one of the 2K trades.
Somebody can have that.
Ain't nobody taking Paul
George.
George.
Somebody can have shit.
Ain't nobody taking Paul George. It's sad.
You're absolutely right. Ain't nobody taking Paul George. You're absolutely correct, brother.
Do y'all see Giannis moving?
Well, let's just talk about their series too right now. Might as well just talk about it since we brought up Giannis. That series is actually 2-1 right now.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
That's crazy.
Pacers. 2-1 Pacers.
I don't even like the Pacers. Fuck the Pacers for like.
I never liked the Pacers since Reggie Miller, bro.
Yeah,
Reggie made me hate the Pacers, bro.
You ain't lie.
Yeah.
With that ugly ass shot.
You ain't lie. But I mean, what they struggled. What they lost their first game.
They lost the first two games.
They lost the first two and then came back with the third one. The second one, Dame actually came back, right?
Yeah, Dame came back for the second one after talking shit after the first game.
Right. I mean, that's expected though. I mean, I thought it would probably take him a game or two to get back in the rhythm.
Halliburton though,
I can't stand
Halliburton. No, yeah, his game is weird. He's another weird shooter in Indiana. But Dame, he's too big, bro. He's too big for you, brother.
I get it.
No,
I mean, he's long, so that's
he's long. That's what I mean.
Yeah, he's long. Because I mean, Dame's more like. I'm not saying he's like more like you know, he's more like your what's the word I want? He's like more stocky. He's not stocky, but he's just smaller. You know what I mean? Like he got more built when it's lower versus like a longer point guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that whole team is long though. Indiana's whole team is long.
Yeah, I was about to say they got some height.
Yeah,
they got height. Well, Siakam, Piakam, I can't say that.
Pascal.
Yeah,
Siakam.
Yeah,
and then Miles Turner, and then you give me, of course, you're giving me Tyrese Halliburton, which is a long 6'6" point guard. And that can actually shoot, unlike some other ones.
Andrew Nembhard, he is solid.
T.J. McConnell, Obi Toppin.
Yeah,
they got some things. They got some. I got some pieces. Hey yo,
I'm looking at it right now. Okay, their shortest one is 6'1". That's TJ. But go ahead.
And that's the bench player.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Milwaukee is regretting the Chris Middleton trade right now?
Yes, but no.
Okay, I want to know why.
Yes, but no.
Because Kuzma last game and they won only gave you 9 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds in 21 minutes.
Right.
But I feel like they had to. They had to let Chris Middleton go because I'm saying otherwise you don't got the money to pay Giannis when he, you know what I'm saying. I think is this contract year?
It's Chris Middleton. It was Chris Middleton's contract. It was last year.
But I'm saying when's Giannis?
Giannis is 2 years from now.
Okay.
Him and Jokic. If Jokic don't sign the contract in this offseason, him and Jokic will be free agents at the same time.
But so you need to figure out when you're gonna they probably gonna try to pay Giannis by next year.
They're gonna try to pay. No, they're gonna try to pay him this offseason.
Either way, you still need that money for Chris Middleton. Yeah, you need him off your books. That's what I say. Yes, but no. Like performance-wise on the court, yes, you miss him. But
you miss him, for sure.
On the books, hell no, no.
Because Denver is about to offer Jokic a 3-year, 290 or something extension. Something crazy.
When we get to that,
basketball money is crazy.
No, it is. When we get to them, I really got an opinion about them. But
all right, that's cool. Right now, currently, as we record, the Magics are playing the Celtics. The Celtics are going to be in a grind out series. They're crying to the rest already about being how physical the Magic are. Jalen and Tatum hurt. Jalen Brown ain't been right since he cut his braids.
they ain't been right since their series came out, which is being advertised right now.
The documentary joint?
Yeah.
Have you watched it?
No.
I haven't checked it out yet.
I don't think I want to.
I mean, I love sports, so I will check it out.
I'm gonna check it out.
But I'm not the biggest Celtics fan. I understand why you just. I know. So, do y'all still think the Celtics going to win the series?
I mean, they're going to be fighting all the way out in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're gonna thug it out. I don't know about all the way.
I mean, however long they. I got you. However long they last is what I'm saying. Like, if they last round, if they last a round after that, they're going to be fighting all the way to the final.
They're the team to beat. They're the team to beat.
Beyond that, it's just for the fact you got teams like the Pistons, you got teams like the Magic, and even the Cavs that are literally dog game right now. They are fighting right now.
Even if the Magic lose this series, they're gonna remember this series because they
got dogs, bro.
Yeah, it's a ground battle, like y'all said.
They in a dog fight.
I agree with you. I mean, I still believe that the
Celtics pulled out.
Win. Like you said, I think it might go 7.
Well, with the Magic?
Yeah, I'm just talking about this series only.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it because they just beating them up. They literally beating them up. Yeah, it's super physical series. So I believe the Celtics are going to win. I think this might go 7. That's all.
They need that though. They don't
need it. You don't need all the injuries you got.
No. My thing is that you need to get the hard ones out now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If these guys are gonna be your toughest battle, because I'm saying next round they got the Knicks or the Pistons, more likely the Knicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, you want Porzingis and Horford to be battle tested right now. Get all them hard, heavy ass fouls out because you got to deal with Cat, and Cat balled out today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It can go either way. It can go either way, yeah. But it's just a simple principle. It's like they gonna be battling again. Cat's probably showing the best game he's shown in a couple years, in like probably his career. He's probably showing the best type of game he's had with the Knicks. That's what I'm saying.
Go ahead, Reese. What you about to say?
Nah, you're saying like it'll probably help them out just to keep that momentum going into the next series because you are playing somebody like the Knicks. So them going 7 games and then having to play a game 2 or 3 days later, and the Knicks taking a week down there off, so that might help them out.
Right.
I mean, I see what y'all saying. You're talking about like basically getting war ready, but when you're injured, war ready is war ready. I mean, I'm sorry. I would want the rest if I'm Boston,
right?
Because you know what you're about to get ready for in the Knicks. But yeah, like I said, I just believe they're gonna win it. But let's talk about the Knicks series. Let's talk about Cat.
He balling, bro.
You hinted on it.
Yeah,
he balling. What they call him?
Call him the Big Apple.
Bodega. The Big Bodega. Yeah, that is
Whoa.
crazy. That's his nickname, bro. Hey, listen, I didn't give it to him.
That's crazy.
That's what they call that man. I swear.
I knew you
they
did, dude. I was just saying, like, whoa.
That's what I'm telling you.
They wild as hell.
Yeah, if anything, don't call me a corner store, bro. Like, ain't
hell no.
That's funny.
Hell no. But I mean, if you think about it, they call me a corner store. Call me a cornerstone. You know what I mean? Call me a cornerstone. Because, like, what I'm doing right now is remarkable for this franchise.
He's putting in work. No Diddy. He's putting in work. He's putting in work. Like Matt said, this is probably his best consistent play.
Yes.
Consistent. Because normally Cat is so super inconsistent.
And super soft. No dick.
He still is soft. Just because he came to the East don't mean he got hard. No Diddy. He's still soft.
Yeah, no, he is.
He still is. He just get to show off a little bit more because right now he's not playing against no true centers in this current state because, you know, if that big motherfucker ever got his shit together, Cat wouldn't be playing like this. You know?
I mean, I don't know. But the thing is that you got Jalen Brunson as your point, which makes life easy too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Different type of player than what he coming from.
Exactly. So therefore I ain't got to worry about. I'm saying he's a point guard first, and then he's definitely gonna get his shit off like when he needs to.
Right.
I mean, Jalen Brunson is probably the best point guard that he's definitely played with. I will say.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna give him that just yet. Mike Conley is still Mike Conley. So listen to me. Hear me out. So what I'm about to say is he catching Jalen Brunson in his prime. He didn't catch Mike Conley in his prime.
Understood. Right. So I mean that's why if I rephrase my question, rephrase my statement. That's what I mean. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Because the fact Jalen Brunson is really in his prime with everything. He's really, again, talk about cornerstone of a franchise. He is the face of that franchise.
Yeah, you're right.
Again,
you're absolutely right.
Bringing Cat in there just complements that, and it complements his game as well.
No, it definitely. This team is coming together a lot more. The only person that Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he the most inconsistent motherfucker I know, bro. I think he's on the block. Jalen Brunson. That motherfucker, I don't know. He could snap one game. It's always when, what the fuck, maybe, it might be when Brunson out, or.
Yeah, boys.
Somebody be the fuck out. I don't know. But
he
that nigga is inconsistent as fuck.
44 minutes, 6 rebounds, 8 points, 1 assist.
You start to see why the Suns really let him go. Why the Nets let him go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You start to see why. It's all starting to make sense now.
Yep.
You start to see why a lot of people say no matter how far the Knicks go, he still could be on the block coming as a trading piece for the summer.
Damn right. But but what's he worth?
He one of the pieces that you put with a package deal to get moved some other pieces, then you just end up getting some assets. For real.
Release him.
Nah, you ain't gonna release him. No,
we know that.
But talk about the surprising Pistons, bro.
Tobias shot the fuck out of me.
I saw about the bro. You know where I was going. Tobias, where was this at in Philadelphia?
Right.
Where was this?
What?
But to what Matt just said about the point guard, Cade Cunningham is that style of point guard. And now with us being talking about 76ers having a Tyrese Maxey, who's a downhill style point guard, it wasn't the same game all around. Because he actually Tobias put up decent numbers when that 6'10" Australian was my point guard, so can't really say too much about that. But yeah, shout out to
that's because that 6'10" point guard wasn't shooting, so of course.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? You know where I'm going. I mean, right now Tobias is averaging 15 points, 15 what? One is all right, I'm sorry. 15, 1, maybe 8 for as far as everything he needs to do. So he's not doing
in the playoffs.
Yeah,
for the playoffs.
in the playoffs. He's
Good.
averaging that. It's not bad for 38 minutes. It's not bad.
But think about this. So the reason why us Sixers fans got mad at Tobias will give you that in the regular season.
Yes.
And then get to the playoffs and give me 12 points. Like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? Like,
ass backwards.
Yeah.
That's
But shout out to
all
them.
over the place.
Shout out to them because they're gonna be scary, bro. As they start to come together, the Pistons. I like Cade Cunningham a lot, bro.
All right.
That's what Ben Simmons should have been. Minus the 3 ball. But yeah, I just
No.
Jaden might even be out doing his thing too.
Yeah.
But I don't think he played the last couple games.
Hey, we talk about like people like making trades and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to the next damn team in the East.
What?
I know the Miami Heat are definitely regretting letting Jimmy go. Ain't no way around that shit.
This is their worst playoff series.
Literally.
You say that they regret it. Would Jimmy had even showed up and even played hard?
No.
So you would be in the same boat.
At the same time, pay the man. That's all he wanted, just to be paid. You pay him, he would have been happy.
Right.
I agree.
You wouldn't be down 3 games right now.
You still might be down 3 games with Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry.
Really?
Bro. Was it me and you talking yesterday? Or I think it's me and Maurice or whatever. I'm talking about the other Maurice. The Cleveland Cavaliers are boring to watch.
Yes.
But they're fucking winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because they snap and they ball out in the beginning. Like it ain't like just those second half scoring and all that.
Tire you out early.
They snapping in the first quarter, second quarter.
Then coasting. Coast the rest of the game.
I mean, that's what you want to do though, right? As a team.
No, I want to apply pressure all game.
No. I'm still blowing you out by how much?
I get what you're saying.
I don't have to do it.
I get what you're saying. But like I said, and mind you, they doing this shit without fucking Darius Garland.
Yes.
That's an issue.
Why is that an issue?
For Miami.
Oh.
For Miami.
Miami has no number one scorer. If you really break down Miami, they don't have no number one person. Andrew Wiggins looks like he's sick down there. He looks sick.
Yeah. But that's always been him though.
No. Nah, fuck that. That when he left Minnesota and went to Golden State, that motherfucker was happy.
Yeah.
He had no pressure. He wasn't the number one. You got Steph. You got Draymond. He can just blend right on in.
Yeah, Clay too.
Yeah. He can just blend right on in. He's not designed, even though he's the number one overall pick, he's not designed to be the number one option on team. He likes to just blend in, put up his nice little points. When you put pressure on him to be your, because if you look at their roster, you say Bam Adebayo and then Andrew Wiggins and Tyler Hero.
Right.
I mean,
Bam is going.
Yeah, Bam is consistently giving you what Bam can give you, no Diddy, out of all of it. Bam gonna give you 22 points, 9 rebounds, play hard defense, just like his girlfriend do for the aces. I mean, what the fuck?
It's just crazy though.
It's crazy work. But Pat Riley,
one man should have all that power.
But hold on. You say that, right?
I'm talking about Jimmy. No one man should have all that power. Damn.
He in their heads, you know, did he? I mean, he just he knew what he knew what he brought to that team.
Yeah.
And he took full advantage of it.
You think about it, again, he put them in a finals position
twice.
Yeah. So you don't pay him?
Exactly.
Right. I would have paid him easily.
Brought some, try to get more down there. Exactly. Like it's all looking at, all eyes on Pat Riley for what he did.
It's always been Pat Riley for it. Pat Riley's the reason why LeBron left.
You can't do much though, because he looks and always works with the mob. Definitely, like he's a godfather.
Yeah.
Slick back hair.
That comb back, whatever.
Word.
Slick back.
Word. Where he always wears a red tie, the black suit. I'm scared as shit. It's Whitey Bulger, bro.
Yo, y'all crazy. All right, let's talk about the Rockets and Golden State.
It's another dogfight.
Golden State is up 2-1.
It's another dogfight.
This is another one where the older team wins, they gonna come out limping. Still, if they win, they gonna come out limping.
Yes.
The Rockets team is scary. They're scary.
They're scary because they're young and they're full of energy, bro. Like they play. In the words of Charles Barkley. In the words of Charles Barkley, and pause when I say it, them young boys coming.
Shit, though.
They coming.
They YNs, bro. They don't care. They YNs. They don't care.
I'm with it.
Bro.
I'm with it. Except I just don't fuck with Dylan Brooks, but that's it. But other than that,
he's not a YN. He's
a liability. He's a liability. I don't care what he says, what he does.
He's a crash out.
No, for real. For real.
Last night, that bullshit he did yesterday was stupid. Like, he really cost them the game. But
a lot of people, they be trying to say he's good, like he's defensive and all this. No. He's trash. He's trash.
Defensive? Where?
Yeah. No. All because of the fact he likes to get in people's heads, stuff like that. Again, Pat Beverly was trash. Dylan Brooks.
Whoa. We ain't going to do that. We ain't doing no Pat Beverly slander around here, brother. We ain't doing no Pat Beverly slander around here.
Ain't no I ain't got no chuckle. Ain't no chuckle. I ain't chuckle at all.
I ain't laughing either.
Ain't no cat in my rap.
Compared to Dylan Brooks, we're not doing that.
I'm trash is trash. I'm not saying trash. One trash is worse than the other trash. I'm not saying one trash is worse than the other trash.
He ain't trash.
All right.
Dylan Brooks trash.
So like I was saying, Bull's trash. I don't care what the fuck he did in Memphis.
Trash.
I don't care what he did in Toronto.
We just seen Pat lock down some crazy ass players though. Like, so you can't really say he's trash. Now, Dylan Brooks is all psyching you the fuck out. That's all he got.
He's trying to psych you out. That's Dylan Brooks' thing. Pat Beverly actually played defense.
And Pat Beverly, he gonna want to stick up the number one guy. Right. I'll do that shit.
Crash out when he fuck up, right?
Hey, listen, happens to the best of us.
Right.
He from Chicago. He's a YN. At one point, he was a YN.
Let me say this now.
Trying. I give him credit for that.
you know you're trash when you celebrating the play-in game like it's a damn finals. I don't wear shit.
Bro, he beat his old team. Come on, man.
Nigga stood up on the thing like he was Kobe. He said,
bro, he beat his old team that just traded him. Come on, man. You would do the same thing, bro. I don't care if you put them out and you advance. Yeah, motherfucker, you trade me. Yeah, I'm talking shit too.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna talk big shit.
Ain't like he just did it he had no reason behind it.
Nigga, that nigga usually does stuff for no reason. Let's be honest. He threw a ball at a fucking fan.
After they called him a nigga. They called him a nigga.
Did LeBron ever throw the ball when they told him to dribble? No.
LeBron. Listen.
No.
Now we got two different levels of superstars. We have the second greatest player of all time versus Pat Beverly, who's not even top 500. Don't do that.
Did Metta World Peace ever do it? No.
Yes, he did. He went to stands and knocked niggas the fuck out.
He stood on business, right?
So Pat Beverly stood on business too. They called him a nigga. He threw the ball at him. Said, "What's up?"
Threw a ball.
Hey, bro, niggas ain't crashing out like Metta World Peace. And first of all, he wasn't Metta World Peace. He was Ron Artest.
He was Ron Artest. He was Ron
from Queens.
Then he had moment of silence for the champions.
Kobe passed me the ball. Shout out. Hey, let's talk about it. Matt, you can have this right here. Lakers Timberwolves series.
I don't want to cry.
No.
All right, hear me out. I will say today. Oh, them refs were terrible today, though. I swear to God. I swear to God, they were selling, dog. Selling, like almost getting the whole game. Again, there were so many calls that they did not call. They really should have called. And then when the calls they do want to call, they didn't call.
That shit was trash. Yeah, tonight was terrible. I mean, today, whatever was
bad.
Especially that play where they went back and had to zoom all the way in extra time to call the foul on LeBron. That was wild.
That was stupid.
I never
again.
Come on, bro.
they not calling shit. I'm saying the whole game, like, no, and again, we like physical defense. We all like that shit, right? But let's be honest. Anthony Edwards out here, this motherfucking chest hitting this nigga chest all fucking game. Come on now. Call
and then what's it called? Luka falling down that half court. They ain't call that neither. With what's it called playing on him was crazy. Now it was a couple plays. It's more than a couple. It was a lot of plays in this game where you was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
No, seriously.
And I didn't like that shit neither. Like I said,
no, if definitely felt like they were doing everything for Minnesota because they were in Minnesota. I'm not gonna be honest. I hate to sound like that. I hate to do that, but in Minnesota, them refs was really working for Minnesota tonight.
I agree. It was a very bad official game today.
Yeah, it was very bad. That shit was terrible. Trash. But shout out to Bron because again, he was really them playing all fucking game.
Yo, that was crazy work.
Crazy.
Shout out to Ant. Ant did it the whole second half for Minnesota.
But that motherfucker Bron again, he was turning up towards the end.
But his
defensively.
I'm about to say his offense suffered.
Yeah.
But he played great defense.
Yeah, played great defense. But who stepped up tonight? Rui.
Yeah, he showed up.
Rui showed up big time. But again, at the same time, Reed stepped up for them. Oh my God, man, this motherfucker's killing me. Nasir Reed was hitting these fucking threes. I'm like, dog, I'm frustrated right now. I'm out here about to pull the dread out. You know what I mean?
That nigga beast.
Yeah, he was showing up when he needed to.
So, Matt.
What?
Lakers ain't going home next game, are they?
No.
Okay. That's all I wanted to hear.
No.
That's all I wanted to hear from you.
No, sir. No, sirree.
Keep hope alive.
No, we ain't.
Nah, I don't think they're going out like that.
Hell no.
I don't think they're going out like that.
Hell no. We back home too? Hell no. Yeah.
They ain't gonna let them go out like that. They better not. The rest better not be getting away with this one.
No, they really can't. They really come on.
No, I hope not.
It was bad. But back to the other LA team.
Clippers.
Ben Simmons and the Clippers.
That shit gonna look dark for him.
Fuck Ben Simmons. I'm just.
This is actually a good series though. It's actually showing up to be a lot better than what I thought it would be.
Not for Ben Simmons, it ain't a good series.
We know how you feel about Ben.
No. All right, yo, listen. I'm gonna give him a little bit of credit.
No, you're not.
I promise I am. This is no shade to him neither. Tyronn Lue put Ben Simmons on Joker, and it actually almost worked.
I get that. I can see that. It's just like, so you don't want to put you don't want to put what's the name on him? Zubac,
because he's too slow.
Exactly. So therefore you put a speedy, like a little faster, not as big as Jokic, but you put somebody like that on.
Long enough. Yeah, he just long enough.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
When I seen him do it, I was like,
smart.
Everybody knows it's fuck Ben Simmons, but it wasn't a bad strategic move to use the pieces that you have on your roster.
For sure.
Right.
No, it was a smart move.
Yeah.
It was a smart move. Now, does it last is a question.
No, Jokic's gonna figure that shit out. And come on. Like, I don't like how Nuggets barely won on the tip dunk.
Hey, shout out to Aaron Gordon though, bro. Like, he a worker. He a worker. Like,
he a worker.
Shit, let's go Porzingis.
They dealing with a lot of injuries though. Michael Porter is dealing with the shoulder. I still don't know what's up with Jamal Murray. He just don't look right to me.
And what's the name out? Russell Westbrook out too so I mean.
Yeah. Russell didn't play last games.
That's their backup.
So yeah. I mean, but yeah. Ben Simmons stat line: 2 points, 7 minutes. I mean,
when you put him in the fourth.
Yeah, put him in the fourth.
That's all you need to do is work the fourth.
Well, you can't put him in the whole fourth because you start getting a penalty, and I'm going to fouling.
No, I know what you mean, but I'm just saying again because that Jokic be turning up in the fourth. If Jamal Murray ain't there, Jokic turn up in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But speaking of them, I really, 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 really think they're stupid.
Who?
That org. The Nuggets org.
Oh yeah, I agree. I already know what you're gonna say. Why don't you know what you go ahead though?
Why in the fuck would you fire the coach?
Stupid.
Y'all literally just were in the finals last year.
Like it's dumb. It gotta be something inside, like internal.
You know,
Something he did or something. Like,
But he ain't say nothing crazy though.
so this is what I believe, and everybody keeps saying this is what happened over there. You got Russell Westbrook, and he's telling players to be like Russell Westbrook. And it's not a bad thing when you say
That's
Russell
not a bad
Westbrook,
thing to say.
top 75 player, MVP of this league, second person to average a triple double in this league.
He's a fucking dog. He plays like a dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you need. And Jokic actually liked it. I don't think everybody else liked it. And I think the org went with everybody else except for Jokic and Malone. So this is why people are scared, and this is why the Nuggets are offering this contract this year, not next year. Because they scared Jokic might say, F this and get up out of there.
That's dumb though.
I think Jokic like being coach hard.
He does. Again, dude from Russia. Why wouldn't he?
Right.
Again, you think of Russia, you think of Ivan Dragov, and he's not even fucking real.
If he dies, he dies.
Exactly. Yo, you see that motherfucker running the incline on the damn treadmill?
He's like his son in Creed.
You feel me? Like, no, like, again, he is literally the premier Russian. Let's say Khabib in the UFC. Yeah. The premier Russians, bro.
Yeah, you right. No, you ain't saying nothing wrong.
Like this nigga, like we want to talk about somebody real. Again, look at this motherfucker right now. Like, Jokic, he's a face of Russia. Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they love him over there.
You feel me? So it's like, in no way, shape, or form do you go against the grain. Like, this is not like this shit. That motherfucker ball.
That's why.
And he had Coach Malone this whole time. Like, why switch it?
Well, since his success really started picking up, he had Coach Malone.
They won the ring with Coach Malone. My real.
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah. No, I'm saying, no, but he is the reason why
the success is there. No, for sure.
Jokic became like what we see now.
Word, elite, and best big man in the league.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. And that's why Boogie Cousins liked him when he was in Sacramento. He know how to coach bigs. He know what he's doing. So that's why the org is trying to just satisfy him with money. But Jokic is that type of person where he don't care about money.
Care about basketball, bro. This is legacy.
True.
Like his priority is about what he needs to do out there on the court.
Yeah, I agree.
I know who wouldn't last out there though.
Hold on. Go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
I was gonna say Anthony Davis, but go ahead. Next topic.
Oh no, man.
It was a shade.
I don't think he's gonna be in Dallas.
A little shade.
Before we switch topics off NBA, we got one more major award that's going to come out probably tomorrow or Tuesday. MVP: Giannis, Shea, or Jokic.
My man Shy, man.
He's going Shy.
He deserves it.
My man Shy, man.
He's going Shy, especially for what he did.
The team.
Word.
Now, with the overall team success and with the numbers that he's been putting up, I think he deserves it. I wouldn't be surprised if they gave the Jokic.
I would. Nah. That should be straight rivalry though. Everybody.
I mean, they did it in the NFL, so hey, fuck it. It can happen
with Embiid.
No, they did it with
they did it with that. No. They did it with Embiid. They gave him the year after where he should have got the year before. They robbed him. Yeah,
Embiid got robbed.
Yeah. Man, they robbed
so that's
him.
what I'm saying. What I'm about to say was they did it in the NFL too with
always
Lamar Jackson.
They did it before with TJ Watt.
Oh hell yeah, that was crazy work too.
You get what I'm saying?
Speaking of, I want to start off with that team you just said right there.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go get something. Be right back.
Oh shit. Not on his prop shit this year. Oh Lord. Reese, this nigga about to come out with something crazy, dog. I don't know what the fuck he done thought about this shit. Oh no, you gotta take that off. Take that off. For y'all that's listening to this, last year Matt had a jersey, his Tom Brady jersey, he put Hunter on the back of it. This year, he ripped it off. No Hunter work over here for the Patriots. No
you
Patriots.
Now resume to our regular scheduled program.
Right. back to 12 being who's supposed to be 12.
Yes, sir.
Right.
All right, listen. I want to talk about the Steelers first.
Mhm.
I want to talk about the Steelers first because I believe I am a Deion Sanders fan, so I believe. I believe this is the team that should have drafted Shedeur. And I'm not saying they should have got him in the first round because the motherfucker went in the 5th round.
Mhm.
No, I'm be honest with you.
Go ahead, listen.
They should have took in the first round.
Not over the D tackle. No.
Okay.
The D tackle from Oregon is a bad
No, they could have
motherfucker.
I mean, second round for sure. But I mean, if you didn't take him second round, like you could have took him earlier. I don't care. Regardless, you should have definitely took him, and you didn't. Y'all dumbasses.
So now this tells us Aaron Rodgers is going there.
All right. So the thing with Aaron Rodgers is they want to sign Aaron Rodgers, but they don't want to sign to the terms of what he has. He's also trying to wait it out to try to see how everything falls into place. But like, bro, you either want a job or you don't want a job. Let's be honest.
Right.
Like you're not in no position. You're in no position to talk to us and hold us hostage the way you want to hold us hostage.
But he is though,
which is fucking nuts. That like they're getting way too much power and they shouldn't.
The Steelers organization is falling in line and doing exactly what Aaron Rodgers
they bending over,
and they taking it with no Vaseline,
right up the poop chute.
It don't make sense to me, bro. You have literally 2 good ass wide receivers, George Pickens and DK Metcalf.
Yes.
You need to re-sign TJ Watt, which now he's definitely gonna want his money even more now because y'all ain't even give me nothing to help me.
Yeah.
Like, make this make sense why Shedeur didn't fit.
And y'all don't have a single quarterback under center right now.
No, they got Mason Rudolph.
They got
who?
Mason. It's nobody, but they
got who? Mason Rudolph?
Yeah.
Who?
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, who's still in Cleveland? Myles Garrett. I'm scared of shit from Mason Rudolph. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Let me crash out now, dog. I'm just I'm gonna go get my helmet. I'm gonna bang my own head. Like, bro, y'all, Myles Garrett still on the opposing team. We gotta play them twice. I'm scared of shit.
In your division.
Yeah, I'm scared of shit.
You gonna bitch out.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
You gonna bitch out.
Fuck that. Bring in motherfucking Shedeur the way how we should have. Unless you really want to bring in Aaron Rodgers. Like, that's what I'm saying. At this point, do it, bro.
But
no, go ahead.
Still, regardless, you bring Aaron Rodgers and you bring Shedeur in. Aaron Rodgers is there for a year?
Yeah. That's all he signed for.
Come on. Like, let's be honest. It's nothing.
Right.
Nothing long term.
As much as I say force that motherfucker into retirement, y'all needed him. Y'all need him. Y'all missed out on Russell. Y'all let Russell go. Y'all let Justin Fields go. Your starting and your backup are gone.
Y'all look stupid right now.
Y'all look stupid.
Y'all went from having 2 quarterbacks to literally none. None.
Yeah. That's why Tomlin was looking crazy in that
or possible.
interview.
Like that possible in spades don't even look good on my books, right? Like for real.
It's not the big or the little joker. So you can't even guarantee your book. You can't even guarantee.
Right.
Ain't cutting shit. Ain't cutting shit. Like, no. But I will say this. I am surprised 2 other teams did not go for Shedeur.
We're gonna work this out. I think we're not gonna listen. We're not gonna review the whole draft. We're only gonna review certain teams. And
right.
I want to talk about the team that took Shedeur.
Cleveland.
Let's go to Cleveland. Cleveland.
Yeah, they were too.
I will say this: they had the best draft, low key.
No, they didn't.
Ooh.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Cleveland.
They fumbled this. They fumbled this.
Go ahead.
All right, listen. Let me go first, then Matt, then Reese, if y'all want. That's the order we want to go in.
I'm talking about
Reese go second.
That they got, and the actual people they got. I'm not talking about what they did. Go ahead.
All right, okay, cool. You talking about the big D tackle from Michigan that helps out Myles Garrett? I'm all for that. But like you said, if they wouldn't have left that second spot, you pick up Travis Hunter, and if you knew you was going to get Shedeur later on, you got your 1-2 combo right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I
Exactly.
say they messed up on it, because you could have had your 1-2 combo, and then you could have had your slot corner, which Travis could play slot corner, and had him starting over there with Judy at wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
The thinking of it would have been so crazy, in my opinion.
But much
Now,
easier.
Now, Mason Graham is not a bad defensive tackle.
No.
Michigan, he don't look like a defensive tackle. He look like a lineman, honestly. Until you see his first step, he actually is a good. He's actually. I think him and Myles Garrett will benefit each other a lot.
Yeah.
He would help out Myles Garrett. Hopefully, take off some of the double teams that Myles Garrett get.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't like you picking up Dylan Gabriel in the third round, and picking up Shador in the 5th.
Yeah, no, that's the weird part.
That made your quarterback room 6 people.
Yep.
5 or 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Deshaun Watson is not playing. He's done.
But he's still there, though. It don't matter.
Put him on IR, though. He's put him on IR. That leaves you with Joe Flacco,
Mm-hmm.
Dylan Gabriel,
Mm-hmm.
the Super Bowl backup quarterback. What's his name? Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
And Shador. So that leaves you with them.
Kenny Pickett didn't cut preseason.
Kenny Pickett is just there for the arm, for camp.
For now.
Yeah, if he lasts that long.
Dylan Gabriel is 26, 27 years old.
That's crazy.
He played 7 years in college.
Now that's crazy as fuck. No, Dylan Gabriel's 24.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
I know the motherfucker he still played 7 years in college. I know that for damn sure. 7 or 6 years in college.
Yeah, he's 24.
Still older than Shador. Shador 22.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Shorter than Shador. Shador 6 foot. Arm length.
Dylan Gabriel's 6 foot.
Yeah.
He's 5'11".
He's 6 foot.
5'11".
Let's say 6 foot. I'm on ESPN right now.
I'm on ESPN.
I'm on ESPN.
I'm on NFL. I'm on NFL.
ESPN says 6 foot.
I'm going NFL with draft. 5'11", 205 pounds.
Yeah, we
can't see it. But yeah. But like I said, to me, Shador is a better prospect than him.
Yes.
Shador was to me, okay, this is my list. Shador was my number 1 prospect.
Yes,
I understand why Kane Ward went number 1. He was more athletic than Shador. So it made perfect sense. But back to the Cleveland shit. Cleveland, y'all fumbled the bag with this. I don't get it. And y'all need to work on some shit, because 2 years from now, Myles Garrett's going to be crying to get out. And this time he's really going to want to get out and not get no money.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can go ahead.
No, you good. You nailed that. I mean, like I said, they're going to cut Kenny Pickett. I just feel like Shador, Joe Flacco's a great vet to have under. But
I mean, product.
What I'm going to say real quick, because I know we're not going to really talk about this team like that. I feel like Shador should probably go to the Colts.
Ooh.
Shador should have went to the Colts?
Yes. I feel like the Colts should have picked him up. Why? Y'all know for a fact y'all don't believe in motherfucking Anthony Richardson. Let's be honest.
Okay.
Let's be honest. And it'll be the best line. It'll be the best fit for him, too. Again, the Anthony Richardson project is done. It's done.
Yeah.
And y'all just out here just let it linger, let it play out. But y'all know damn well y'all need to let him go. Y'all should have picked up Shador. A much better athlete, better arm, has a better mindset. I don't care how cocky he may have been, but at the same time, it's definitely worth taking that over fucking Anthony Richardson. Go ahead.
Not a better athlete, but a better overall player. Anthony Richardson is more. He runs more. He's more athletic.
That's cool.
But my question to you is, knowing that Shador went in the 5th round, right?
Mm-hmm.
What round would you have took him if you was the coach? Would you took him in the first? Would you your first overall pick, or you would have waited?
Let me see what they picked.
I would have waited.
You'd have waited.
So,
I would have waited.
Yeah, because they did something even stupid anyway. They picked up a wide receiver. I mean, a quarterback in the 6th round. Like, that's what I'm saying. Yes, they did.
Okay. All right.
The boy from Notre Dame, Riley Leonard. But again, yes, you feel me? You feel me?
Nasty word.
You feel me? My point. So again, it's like y'all know for a fact that y'all should have brought that motherfucker in there for that reason. Like, come on now. Come on. Like,
I'm
it's
looking at the
disrespectful. Like, I'm not. You say you look at their draft picks. So they second round was a tight end and a DN.
hold on. I think the best tight end in the draft, by the way. That's just my personal opinion.
No. That's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at that one. You don't take him first round. Cool.
He reminds them. He's Dallas Clark 2.0.
And that's what they said when they picked him up. But my thing is like you went corner and then you went to the line. You went offensive tackle.
Hold on. Shador went 154 or 155, I think. Man, they could have got him at 154 instead of that instead of that damn running back from damn K-State. Wow. Okay. Now I'm with you, Matt. Nah, it makes sense what you're saying because the run. I mean, the quarterback from Notre Dame. He just there for the camp. He's not gonna make the 53-man roster.
And that's the craziest part, though. It's like you just did that just for what? Like again, like I said, that project with Anthony Richardson is trash.
Ooh, Shador went what?
144. I thought it was 154 too.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so he wouldn't have been there then. Okay, all right, he wouldn't have been there.
That pick though. Again, you should have picked him up earlier. For what y'all did, y'all could have picked him up in the third or the fourth. I don't care. That's just stupid.
Definitely did in the fourth.
Yeah, exactly my point.
Oh, yeah. Is there any other team y'all want to touch on before we get into our home teams?
No, not really.
I got one. If nobody got one,
go ahead.
To me, the team that stole the draft, Jacksonville. Didn't have the best draft, but they stole the draft by getting Travis Hunter. They gave him a lot to get him too.
They gave him a lot. And that's why I'm on the fence about it.
But see, I'm not on the fence about it because the coaching and the front offices allow him to play both ways. They said, do what you want to do, and we will. So I like that. I like what they're going with. They're gonna let him do as much as he can, and then they start to dial it back when they realize where he's like too much here, too much there. So they're gonna give him both playbooks. You're 100% both ways, which we all know that's not real. He's not gonna be 100% both ways. They're just saying it right now, and then as time progress, if they need him more on defense, they play more defense, and if they more offense, So they're gonna. It's more to me. It's gonna be more of a strategy play of each week of where they need the most.
I felt that any team would have did that with him though.
No, some teams said no. Some teams said strictly defense
because some teams strictly needed defense. Some teams strictly needed offense. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But I mean, like say like with us for instance, right? We were gonna let him play both. Yeah, we all knew. We all like, but again, it's going to be whoever was going to take him. They were going to do both for a little bit to figure out which one they needed him mostly at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at Jacksonville doing it. It's just the thing. It's like who's going to be throwing to him as a wide receiver?
This is where they could have got Shador as well too.
They could have. They could have very well did the same. Yes, and like there were a lot of like people saying like experts saying the fact that they could probably reunite in the draft. You know what I'm saying? They were thinking that like if Cleveland would have did that, they would have had this here right there, right? And then you look at for Cleveland really could have. Now think about it, they really could have. No. They had the second pick. Had all the opportunity to do it. You're right. You know what I mean? Because again, you didn't take them motherfucker to the 6th round. But yeah, no, and they just didn't do it. It's weird. It's all weird.
It is.
It's all weird. I will say, I mean, we about to get into our teams.
Yeah.
I will say the fact that what I did read about with Shador and Brian Daboll, they didn't see eye to
eye.
Okay. Listen, I'm all for it.
That's what I was saying in the group chat. Like Daboll is a QB coach. Like that's what that's what he backs himself on, for real. Yeah. Like, so if you got one disagreement or y'all not even on the same page from the get go at your job interview, like I said, why would I want to draft you? Like, I'm not looking for a yes man, but at the same time, you're not showing me that you're mature enough to handle these type of situations.
I will say that it definitely didn't look good. when you do shit like that. It's like he's a like you got one opportunity to show me some type of promise, to show me that you're ready for any type of, I'm gonna change the franchise, as you say in your interviews, like, and for
Right.
the fact that you didn't necessarily show that when time came to show, like, come on, man, like, he dropped the ball with that one.
But that's Dayball's opinion, correct? Right?
But
Because who? Okay, I'm saying, listen, hear me out. That's just because you don't think I was prepared. I might not be prepared the way you want to be prepared. That's why you didn't draft me.
Right.
So that's your opinion on the situation. So this is why I don't like this. This is what I don't like after all this, because y'all didn't draft him. Cool. Y'all picked who y'all picked up in the boy, whatever. Boom. Don't come out and say this in the public to bring him down even further. That's the part I didn't like. That's the only part I didn't like. At the end of the day, the Giants made their decision and who they went with, which I still believe when we talk about the Giants, I think they had the best draft for the whole weekend. And I ain't even saying that to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. When we break it down, I'm dead ass serious. I think the Giants had the best draft for the whole weekend.
So the only reason I say the fact that Shedeur probably dropped the ball is because at the end of the day, that Daboll's opinion matters the most. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was saying. Like, he was more involved in his draft. Like before, he was just like, all right, this shit's a job. Like maybe he was giving his opinion on like, hey, you the head coach. But it wasn't like he wasn't involved like going to the scouting as much as he scouts. Like he entrusted other people and was taking their opinion and valuing that. He wasn't involved like personally himself.
And hear me, Dave. Like I get what you're saying with that. Like it's his opinion, but his opinion matters. It holds the most weight because again, he's the coach. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm not. So what I'm saying is, so what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that's for the Giants organization. Don't put that shit out publicly to hurt his stock.
I got you. I got you.
I don't even think it came from them because when they kept asking about it, they was avoiding that question after they drafted when they was doing their little press conferences and all that. They was avoiding those type of questions. Right. I think that came from like somebody from inside the camp, like
right. That's the part where I don't like about it. Like I said, I mean the Giants. I mean it's y'all franchise. Y'all pick who y'all want to pick. Y'all don't have to pick him. So y'all picked who y'all picked. Just don't worry about it. Like let the shit go down. Like don't worry. About it. That's the only thing I didn't like about the whole situation.
I get you.
Right.
I get it.
I agree there. Yeah.
That's all.
So how you feel them Cowboys did?
All right, listen. Listen.
You thought they was going do some bullshit.
So listen, what we did. Okay, the Cowboys, right? We did the most safest things we can do. If you really think about our needs and what we needed, Zach Martin retiring, we went and got another Tyler. So now we got 3 Tylers on our damn offensive line, which is going to be crazy as shit. We got Tyler Booker now. Tyler Booker was actually the best guard on the best guard. I ain't gonna say offensive lineman. I said best guard. The best guard on the board at number 12, coming from Alabama, having all the pedigree. Was a 3-year starter. It was perfect. It was exactly what we needed in the draft.
Right.
Now our second round pick from Boston State. I mean from Boston College. I don't really care for him as much. He reminds me of the bum that just left us and went to Seattle. I mean, I'm just being honest. He reminds me of him. But I mean, if you really think about it, it's okay. Picking up the slot corner because I feel like we're going to get rid of Diggs eventually. So we're trying to fill up all the back end. No Diddy. Getting Blue from Texas. He's a little speedy wide out. I mean, I think we're gonna get rid of Deuce Vaughn. I think that was just to his dad, a captain. But bro, you gotta go. You ain't been productive at all. You're not even productive in the preseason. You're not even productive in the preseason, bro. You gotta go. I'm sorry. Then one more person I want to talk about is the defensive tackle from UCLA. This motherfucker. Now I wanted the big boy from Florida. I wanted number 21 from Florida. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about. The real big boy that wear 21 from Florida. The biggest player ever been drafted. I mean, biggest player ever been signed in NFL history. Yeah. I wanted him because I just want to stop the tush push. No Diddy.
I mean, I don't think
That's
you
what
have
stop
to.
that.
I think the owners are.
Nah, they ain't. It didn't go through. So this year we still got
No.
the tush push. This year we
Nope.
still got it this year.
Somebody's gonna be butthurt by the end of the season, but it's all right.
Yeah, but so picking up this big boy from LSU, from UCLA, it helps. He potentially helps us to stop the run a little bit better. Of course, with Saquon Barkley running around in our division. Overall, I know ESPN and shit, NFL is giving us an A minus draft. I guess I'm a little bit harsher. I'm more like a strong B plus.
You always do it because you watch them every year, so I mean you would give them that grade. You know what I mean? You expect your expectations a little bit higher for what they should do. So I'll get that. Makes sense.
No. But we filled up the holes we need to fill up. We filled up.
I understand.
We did what we had to do. But it's just certain players. Well, my third pick. I would have picked up Shador. Dak only got 1 year left on his contract.
I mean, no, that's the other. That's the other team that I felt as though should have been. Again, if Shador and Jerryland was supposed to happen.
Okay. Everybody know I wanted that to happen.
Right.
And if Jerry was 100% in control, it would have happened. Let's get this right.
He said if Jerry was in 100% control?
Bro, yes. If Jerry was 100% in control, it would happen.
Because any other time, they feel like that nigga.
Let me take you back. Let me take you. Hold on.
That's all I'm
Let me take y'all back. 10 years ago. Well, it was 13 years ago now. Johnny Manziel was in the same draft as Zach Martin. Okay. Who did we pick up? And we all know Jerry Jones loved Johnny Manziel, and he wanted to pick him up in that first round. His son said, "Dad, relax. We're going to get an offensive lineman, which is probably the third greatest offensive lineman in Cowboys history."
All right. Hear me out. I'm not trying to argue with you.
No, go ahead.
Jerry Jones take control of what the fuck he want to take control of.
I don't. So. Okay, I'm not saying that he don't.
I'm not saying he don't. You're not saying that. But
he listens to the people he has to listen to. Bro, I guarantee you, if Jerry Jones was doing this draft by himself, we would not got the best guard in the draft right now. We would have got Shador Sanders at 12.
Okay.
Which then, in the reality, would have been happening. Shador would have been behind the offensive line that can't block for him again. It would have been Colorado and first year all over again.
Okay.
3 wins. Or 3 wins. Yeah. So, it is what it is, But like I said, I get the Cowboys a B for this draft. Solid. We picked up a lot of pieces. Hopefully some of them can stick on. The 7th round picks, except for the defensive tackle, I don't believe they're going to stick on, but it is what it is. Let's go to the Patriots. I want to hear about the Patriots, goddammit.
Yeah, I want to hear from Matt. I ain't heard from him yet. I was next, but
you go next. We was already talking about the Giants.
I want to hear about the Patriots. I want to hear about the Patriots.
They did what I said predicted we was gonna do months ago. I said we gonna go heavy defense, and they did that.
So our thing is we went heavy defense with the offseason, which I love. I loved what we did in the offseason. Hey, we spent that check, bro, as we should have from the rip. Rip. And it was probably it really made my off season really promising. You know what I mean? For everybody to say that we ain't gonna be doing shit for the next 15 years, blah blah blah. We gonna be chasing so and so. No. We gonna suck forever. You know what I'm saying? Brady going, we ain't doing shit. We all know who I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, because when they second ass ring, so they feel as though they. But like I said, let them know that we back out. Spread the word. So, with our draft, picking up Will Campbell, I am not mad at all. Picking him up excited the shit out of me. They talk about small arms, all this shit again, but my man said something in the interview. He said, I protected my man Jaden Daniels. You see how that shit went. Again, gave up 2 sacks in 2 years, bro. Only 2 sacks in 2 years. Not 1,000 plays. Damn near 1,000 plays, and he only gave up 2 sacks? Come on, man. Stop. put some respect on that man's name. Yes, he might look like Josh. What's Josh from Jake and Josh. He looks like him. But my man be ready to play. What he say in the interview? I'm ready to die about this.
Listen, you need them type players.
Listen, Will Campbell. I studied him. I like him. Left tackle. That's all I'm saying.
That's the question. Again,
That's my only question about it.
We might move him to guard and everything like that. We might do what we need to do, but at the same time, I'm not mad at us picking him up. Period.
No. So
he'll fit him like wherever we plug and play him at. He'll be good.
In my evaluation, he was the best lineman in the draft. Y'all got the best lineman in the draft. I'm not saying that at all. It's just I would give him the shot at left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he's drafted, quote unquote, the left tackle, give him the shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If he don't work out, he's going to become an all pro at a guard or all pro at left tackle. I mean, a right tackle, one of the two. So y'all gotta staple. I just don't like him at left tackle.
For sure. Next round.
Anybody else? Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Who else?
Travion Henderson.
This one was a steal. This one was a steal at running back.
I ain't see us pick that motherfucker up, dog. I don't know how the fuck he ain't get picked up. Again, we talk about somebody who's right behind Quinshawn. You know what I'm saying? Numbers like Quinshawn, his teammate, and nobody scooped him.
Ran a 4.43 in the draft.
You feel me?
Come on, why was he sitting there?
Word.
He only went this. He was the sixth pick in the second round, so it wasn't like he sat there.
It's essentially like I said, it was just our next pick. You know what I'm saying? It's next pick.
Good pick.
But it's just a simple fact that it happened. It happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now, like, you got the 1-2 punch with him and Ramondre. It's nasty. And if y'all know New England, y'all know Josh Daniels. He loves to sit there and have a two-man running back system. How nasty that shit can be. Yeah.
You're gonna rotate him.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Definitely got to rotate him.
Y'all remember the Shane Vereen's, the Stephen Ridleys, again, all that shit, Corey Dillon's, you know what I'm saying? Falk, y'all remember them shits? Yeah.
Nah, that was good.
Let them know we back out. So go spread the word. Go spread the word.
That was a good pickup for real.
Like, and like, cause of course, like, I mean, I was also saying that we should pick up T-Mac, but yeah, let me just say, worry about T-Mac, he ain't doing shit no more.
Hey, listen, man,
he ain't gonna do shit.
We might talk about certain players once we get past ours.
Yeah. But yeah, no, either way, like, I'm definitely happy as far as what we did with that. As far as with the offseason additions, and my man, let me just say this, my man's ahead of schedule for sure. Coming off that ACL. Yeah, Diggs gonna be scary this year, bro.
Yeah.
And he get to play his boy 2 times a year. Mm-hmm.
I look forward to that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is, Eagle fans, y'all might make a trade in the middle of the season.
Oh, y'all gonna need to make a trade in the middle of the season. Y'all gonna need to do. Y'all need a lot of shit in the middle of the season. Y'all need defensive pickups.
I think AJ might end up in New England.
He might.
He might appease him. You better appease him. If you don't, you in trouble. You in trouble.
That's after the Philly YN stole his car. They stole his shit.
Yeah, no, dead ass. They
stole that man's shit.
Word.
All right.
Granted, they found that shit, but still, that shit's crazy.
Reese, let's go. Let's hear about these goddamn Giants, who I believe had the best draft in the whole NFL.
I really feel like we did, but it's all right.
I mean,
they definitely did their thing. Of course, we already know the big man. They talking about Micah Parsons, like, even though they did come from the same squad, and I mean, I'm saying that.
Michael's happy.
No, he's happy as fuck.
Oh, Paul, hold on.
We talk about numbers. You talk about numbers, right?
What?
Yep.
What drug is he smoking? Reese, what drug is he smoking?
He's smoking wet. He's smoking wet, straight from Philly, dog.
It gotta be the K2. It gotta be K2.
He's smoking wet. He's smoking wet. Ain't no way.
Pause. Hold on. ain't no way in hell the
Right.
last defensive player to ever win NFL MVP is going to let you wear his number.
Word.
There's only been 2 players in NFL: Alan Page. I think I said the name, Alan Page. Alan Page for the Minnesota Vikings, and Lawrence
Right.
Taylor are the only 2 ever to win MVP as a play as a defensive player. MVP. The
Why would you?
award that
Why
goes
would
to
you
all the
even
quarterbacks
think?
now.
Why would you even think
What?
the damn org is going to give you that number?
At all. Right? He wasn't even alive when he wasn't even born when they retired his number. It's cool.
This is what you call.
He was
This
just
is what you
happy.
call. This is what we call a young YN. This is what we call a young YN.
He just remember him from Forrest Gump.
He was
My
just
fault,
happy,
Reese.
you know. He
My
got
fault, Reese.
drafted.
I mean, not
He
Forrest Gump. He remember him from Waterboy. That's all he remember him from. That's all he remember him from, bro. That right there is the Philadelphia cockiness for sure.
he was just excited, bro. That's all, man. That's all.
Excited. He was dead ass
He
serious.
thought
Oh,
about the first player he knew that played the same position.
serious.
He
He
was
was
serious.
serious.
Who got 56? Who got 56? Who got
I'm
56?
not for sure if it's retired.
Right.
I'm
I'm
not for
not
sure if it's
sure he's retired.
retired.
Bro, that
What?
right there is when before you even ask questions, you should have went and did your research.
You knew. Hold on, time out. He knew he was going to the Giants from the beginning.
When he had
Duh, I
that
mean,
big.
like, come on now. It's like third damn pick. You know you
But
going there.
come
You know
on,
you
man.
going there. It's the third pick.
Every draft board went Cam, Travis, you.
Word. Every mock draft, like you said, every mock draft literally had him top 5.
You think
Shit.
you was gonna put on the greatest defensive player number in history? That's like a young YN going to Chicago saying, "I want 23."
What is that exactly?
What?
Going to Cleveland doing the same thing.
Going to LA asking for 24 or 8.
Or 8.
Oh.
Look, going to Miami saying 6. San Antonio wearing 21. Minnesota wearing 21.
Going to
Philly
Orlando
wearing 3.
asking for 32.
Philly wearing 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Or 6.
man.
Come on, man. Listen, all you YNs that are coming up and y'all gonna be good players, do your research of these organizations before you come out here because you're going a little crazy.
In the words of Michael Jordan,
research.
stop it. Get help.
Definitely do your research.
Get help.
Gotta do.
But back to your draft, though. Back to your draft. Go ahead. Because y'all had 2 first-round picks.
Yeah, Abdul Carter was the first one. Then they traded. Who was that? With what they traded?
Houston.
Oh no, Texas. Yeah,
Houston, yeah.
they traded with Texas and moved back up into the first round. I don't know why to get Jackson back. That was mind-boggling to me as you see quarterbacks was not a hot commodity in their draft.
Hey. John Gruden was he questioned this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody questioned this.
Exactly. I know.
Bro,
I don't know too much.
John Gruden got to question it firsthand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
Yeah, bro.
He would have been there in the second or third round.
Absolutely, bro. We had second pick. We had 34. So we was coming right back. We was coming right back.
So
we got it.
Means purple.
The only
Just know that.
no. The only reason why they probably jumped back in there and went and go get him, they had a 5th-year option.
Okay.
On the contract. So you break it down, always come back to money. Everything always come back to money.
Of course.
So having that 5th-year option gives you some more play. But yeah, go ahead. The defensive tackle from Toledo, dope.
Yeah, he gonna be a beast. Him next to fucking Dexter Lawrence.
Y'all got some.
And shit gonna be a problem, bro.
All right. Oh my God. Listen.
They fourth round.
Oh, this motherfucker. Giants went got the Great White Hope. That running back. Fucking I said it.
It's crazy. It's crazy because the last time we was watching the ASU game that David played, He's like, yo, how would y'all feel if the Giants draft that man, bro? I don't see it though. I don't see it, and they wound up
Hey,
doing that shit. So that
Scatterboo.
he ain't gonna last long, but it just reminded me. It just reminded me of that 1-2 punch we had with Amari
oh,
Bradshaw and Brandon Jacobs. That shit
yo,
took him back there. Tyrone Tracy, he did a good ass job last season, so I think he could be our number one back for sure.
y'all got a
Scatterboo
lineman.
just come in.
Y'all
Yeah,
got a
he
lineman as a running back.
he just come in and knock them motherfuckers over. Like
You said they got a hold on. You said they got a lineman as a running back.
A
You
lineman as a
crazy?
running back. No, it's
that's
just the
what
fact
Scatterboo built
that
like.
that motherfucker don't like to go down. That's gonna be his problem. Just go down. Go down.
Well,
That
that's why
that
he
that
say he's not
mile's
gonna
gonna
last
kill
long.
him. Right.
That's
No, he
Nah.
what
ain't
he's
gonna
not
last
gonna last
long.
long. He ain't gonna
He
last
Yeah,
ain't
long.
gonna
no.
last long.
It sucks to say it too, because like, he's a talent. Hey, you
Right,
talk about a bruiser? Oh, he a bruiser.
right.
But it
Exactly.
just
That's
it's
why I
just
said
crazy.
he gonna just be looking to hit.
He's
It ain't
he's Peyton Hillis and what was the boy back in the day? Mike Allstock. He's that.
Mm. Mike
Mike Allstock was a different breed. I'm going Peyton Hillis. I'm gonna take that back. Cause Mike Allstock is a different breed. I don't even. Mike Allstock is a different breed.
Mm-hmm.
now
Uh, your offensive lineman from Purdue.
now that was a little confusing. Yeah, I don't know why my John froze.
You good? Go ahead.
But
Well,
yeah, that was just confusing to me though. I don't know why, because you still got Evan Neal up in that bitch. Hopefully we trade him, his little bum ass. Um, we just got the white boy we drafted last year, Van Roten.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with having more in there. You know what I
It ain't
mean?
though, but Evan Neal, he always just get beat though. That
Especially
nigga
linemen.
just. So hopefully we get him up out of there. But I'm not mad at the pick though. And then we got the
Word.
tight end.
tight end
Now
from
that
Nebraska.
yeah.
I like him. He actually killed what's it called them last year, Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
When he played, he could. I don't know. He could really. He should have stayed in college because he was only a junior. But 6'5". So you know what they're trying to make him a vertical threat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially
Right.
having a young quarterback now. Yeah, it just no,
So they
I
just
like him.
probably just try to have him to develop real quick and get his footing in the
Mm-hmm.
league. Now
The
the
one thing,
cornerback, go ahead.
no, I'm about to say the one thing I'm shocked I didn't do was try to get neighbors some help.
Now
Word.
that's what I was shocked. That's what I was shocked about. I was waiting on a wide receiver. I was waiting
Word.
on that. And looking
But
at
I
these
could,
wide receivers that was in the draft, I don't know why we ain't at least try to go for one. Like, but
Mm-hmm.
I was mad
that
too. We
was,
did the same thing in Dallas. We didn't get CD Lamb no help.
but we also a little crowded in the wide receiver room though. But like you said, you never had too many. Still got the boy Daylight.
You put them off for special teams. That's what you do.
Yeah,
True,
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 You know what I
true,
true.
mean? If you have too many, just put them on special teams.
true
Yeah.
enough.
No, you right about that. You right
That's why
about
it
that.
was weird to me. You definitely could find him. We have enough receivers. I
I
mean,
mean,
Mm-hmm.
we have enough.
Dallas. We picked up the fastest wide receiver in the combine, quote unquote. The boy from
Right.
what's his name? Fuck. We ended up signing him as an undrafted free agent. But
Ah,
yeah, he a fast
yeah.
motherfucker. So
What's the boy name? Nigel Horn, the boy in college. You could have picked him up. Like,
Nigel Horn. What
is it
the
Horn?
Jimmy
Is it
Horn? God
Nigel?
damn it,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Horn?
Horn. God damn
I
it.
said, well,
Jimmy
Jimmy
Oh,
Horn
Horn.
Jr. You know, I know all my Colorado. Yo, this is so crazy. I mean, my fault, Reese. You done with the Giants? My fault. Sorry.
Yeah, that's after that cornerback, we was done. And
Right.
he was a light pick though too,
Yo, Colorado had the most wide receivers taken in the draft.
for sure, for sure. And it was all in the last round. I mean, late round.
that's
Last two
telling right there,
rounds.
though. That's telling right there, though.
No, that's them. That's them punishing the quarterback and wide
Don't
receivers. You're
listen to
going to be
me.
a product of as well.
I'm only playing.
Real
Don't
shit.
listen to me.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if it's because of Dion or him per se. I don't
all
know.
of it. It's
Like,
all of it, bro.
It's,
It's
it's
all of it.
all of it plays a factor as a
All of
reason
it,
why.
bro.
yeah, that shit was crazy,
Well,
bro.
speaking of Dion, Shiloh got signed to the goddamn Tampa
Bucks.
Bay Buccaneers.
For real. I thought he was going to try to just follow what's his name.
I thought he was going to go to his brother.
Yup, and he would have been a Thanasis Antetokounmpo of the league.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Thanasis was cashing checks for 9 years because of Giannis. I don't give a shit.
Brother, right? Listen.
Hold on. Pause. Take this back. Hold. Time out. Thanasis was in the league before Giannis was in the league. Y'all do know this, right?
Yo, and that's the weird part.
I ain't know that shit.
Okay, all right. I was just letting y'all know.
That's the weird part.
I really thought he came as it.
But my thing is, you didn't know about him until after, which is crazy. But either way, my real comparison for the simple fact, how your little brother better than you?
Skip over a generation.
Do you get what?
The Ball brothers, Lonzo, Jello.
Lonzo not trash.
Lonzo or LaMelo?
No. I give depends on the position.
Right.
LaMelo is better than Lonzo.
Yeah, I'm taking LaMelo.
I'm taking Melo.
I'm with you.
Lonzo had potential. He just got injured too much and they traded around and all that shit.
Lonzo is solid.
Lonzo will have at UCLA in college. The nigga was a problem.
Lonzo will have a 10+ year career in the NBA and make over $100 million.
Because he ain't played half of it already. But go ahead.
So what? No, I'm saying I'm talking about 10+ years playing. Actually, he'd be in the league for longer than 10+ years. So I mean, you can't be mad at it. Thanasis did the same thing. He got 9 or 8 years in the NBA.
Bruh.
I mean, but you didn't know about it. He went to I think he was a draft to the Knicks first, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he was too.
Yeah, he was a Knicks.
He was drafted by the Knicks 2014.
Yeah.
Second round.
Yeah, I know what I know when I know some stuff. And then the other younger brother went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Because he was a part of your bubble championship.
He also was part of the 87ers.
Hey,
Thanasis.
Ups and downs, bro. Yeah, shit happened to them.
Bruh.
Shit happened to them, bro. I ain't gonna say it happened to the best of us because I don't want to put that on nobody, but it happened to them.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. He came in after Giannis.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
When year Giannis come in?
13. He was drafted in 13. He was the one that everybody, but I forgot. He was the one that when he got drafted, everybody was like, who the fuck is that?
But people knew about his brother because he was a Greek champion or some shit over there. They knew about the motherfucking Thanasis. Thanasis was on NBA radars. It wasn't like he was just because of his brother, bro.
But that's what I said. Giannis came in first.
Okay. Well, hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Shedeur got drafted before Shiloh, so what the fuck?
Shiloh didn't get drafted.
My point is, but they both technically in the league. So.
You get what I'm saying? No, I'm with you.
Nah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be some.
There's always one good brother and the other one.
Shiloh will end up playing with his brother to keep his career alive. Once his brother become a superstar.
I can see that.
You gonna talk about one brother more than the other? It's always gonna be like that.
It's always gonna be like that. I mean,
you don't talk about Boss Belly.
Who?
Especially if he win a chip.
Right? Yeah. Who? Boss Belly. You don't talk about him, do you? Nope, not at all.
Who's brother?
Champ Bailey, his brother.
I don't talk about Champ Bailey. What the fuck?
My point. No. You know what I'm sending shots at. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I called it once you said Champ. I only talk about Champ shit. Champ number 3 on my list.
Is he 3? No,
4.
Might be 4.
He 4. Deion, Charles Woodson, Darrell Revis. Then I give you Champ.
Maybe.
And that's because I like I like long corners. Darrell Revis wasn't a tall corner. But I understood what he did.
I understand.
Yeah, but that's just what I like. But yo, man, this was our first episode back of season 2.
We back, motherfuckers.
We probably be back, every other week until football season starts, some shit like that.
Yeah, unless some wild shit happens.
Yeah, now unless some wild shit happen.
I mean,
we do got boxing next week. the Madison Square.
Oh yeah.
They're fighting in Madison Square Garden. I mean,
Who?
they're fighting in Times Square. I'm sorry, I take that back. They
They
fighting in
fighting in
Times
Times
Square.
Square.
Yes, bro. The
What?
Riots them they putting a ring in the middle of Times Square, bro. Next
Times
Saturday.
Square, bro.
What the fuck?
And that's it's a 3-card. It's a 3-card main event. So we got Devin Haney fighting. We got Teofimo, and we got Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
Against Roly.
Bro.
That's the main event.
Bro. What?
Yes. In the middle of Times Square, cuz.
Yeah, you got Canelo fighting the day after Saudi.
Oh, he fighting the day after? Oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. It's just the fact y'all
so we got,
yo, how the fuck you gonna do this shit?
So they not even
it's too
like,
busy.
Listen to me.
Busy.
They
not
even
even
for the WC, the WO, the WBO, and the IBS on the third. Damn.
It's too busy to do that shit, dog. They stupid.
Then on the fourth, you got Inouye and Cardenas.
Oh yeah, that's early in the morning though. That's too early.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
But what I about to say, Matt, about the fight being in Times Square, they're not even telling us how it's going to be set up. They just letting us know, bro. They said it's only 100 seats.
That's all you can put up there. You can't shut down Times Square like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's too busy.
Saudi got the money to shut down anything you want. He got trillions.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know if y'all ever been, but it's gonna be in that little joint they host everything where they got the little steps and shit that
I've
be
been
on
there.
right there. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but man, look.
You know, transfer on that little area.
They talking about 100 seats.
Call it a day.
Yeah. Only 100 seats. Yeah, all right. Good luck.
That's probably the stage. That's probably the
good luck.
They got up there.
Good luck. Good luck trying to stop everybody else from watching it. Good luck.
No. Listen to me. I said 100 chairs. They saying people can still come watch for free.
For free.
But they saying only 100 chairs. Bro, Saudi don't care about money. He care about just putting on the best fight. That's why we getting Canelo and Crawford in September. Canelo making 150, Crawford making 100 million.
He don't care. He already said that he don't care about that shit, and that's why everybody, the whole boxing world, mad at him, because he making deals out the hands and shit.
Because he's cheating the system.
Taking fighters, he taking fighters from motherfuckers.
He's the cash cow.
He just beat the system.
I'm telling y'all. He's taking over everything.
Wow.
So yeah,
he's making that shit better, in my opinion, though.
Yeah, because we actually getting to see the fights we want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So if Ryan Garcia beat Roly, and I think Devin Haney fights somebody else, do we get the rematch in September? Yeah, we get the rematch in September.
I think so.
Ryan and Devin.
I think so.
And I'll put my no. Saudi already said it's happening. It's already. They just got to win these matches for it to happen. That's all. It's happening.
I was about to say we already know they expect to win, because they don't want that to happen.
And then I'm putting my money back on Ryan Garcia again to knock him out with the left hook again, because Devin Haney, his chin is glass.
Yeah, Devin Haney is fucking. He's not trash, but
he's not what they make him out to be.
This is true.
He's just too hyped.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like Rich said, I'm not saying he trash. He just not. He wants to be on Floyd Mayweather. My fault. Take it back. He wants to be on Gervonta Tank Davis level when he's not.
That's why I think it fucked up, man. When the comparison started happening,
So we got boxing. So we definitely got boxing coming up. We got some good matches coming up. Deontay Wilder's coming out of retirement. I don't know why.
For what?
He said he want to win all the belts. He said now he feel like he can win all the belts now because he thinking what's it called, Miss Sweet. Deontay. He retired Fury for a reason. That boy ain't sweet. He's looking at size. He looking at size. He's not looking at the way he's not looking at the way everything is. Fury retired because he couldn't beat that man.
Yeah, mind you, and Fury whipped your ass. Like, come on.
Yeah. Right. All three times. All 3 times.
All 3 times. If we want to be smart, yes.
He sat up like the Undertaker. Though.
That's funny as shit. Yeah. Bad motherfucker for doing that shit. Scary motherfucker for doing that shit, dog.
Bro. But nah. So yeah. So I mean, like I said, if something comes up important, we will do a show. But right now, I think we're just gonna go every other week until football season comes. That's our real bread and butter is football. We love all the other sports as well too, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The finals come around. We got to talk about that a little bit.
Sports fans.
Yeah, but that's right around the same time when training camp and everything start to get together.
Who we get for Hard Knocks this year?
Probably Jets again.
No, we getting
we get Cleveland.
We getting what's it called?
Oh, Detroit.
No, we're not getting an NFL team. We getting your boy. North Carolina.
Oh, Bill.
You getting Bill?
They gotta do a pro team too. Come on now.
From what I was hearing, is Bill.
Come on now. We gotta do an NFL team too. Come on now.
I want to get what's it called again. I need my boy to come back with another Netflix series too. The last two ones been dope. We had the wide receivers, we had the quarterbacks. I need another one. Yeah, for Peyton Manning. I need another one. That shit was dope. That shit was super dope.
Oh, they said I just googled that, John. They said they doing the top division.
Oh, they doing like they did in the middle of the season. They did that in the middle of the season last year, didn't they?
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, they said they doing
the NFC East,
AFC North.
Don't do the NFC East right now. Not right now.
No, right now.
No, do the NFC East and then make sure that what's the Emmitt Smith interview gets brought into it, because again, my man definitely broke it down the way we've been breaking it down all year.
I mean,
y'all win 2 rings. All of a sudden, y'all start smoking real big crack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't the big dogs yet. Y'all won 2 rings. Come on now.
They're talking about their dynasty and shit.
Come on now. Then hold on. On top of that, they definitely out here saying that I knew somebody said that nah, we good on defense, bro. Y'all just let go of y'all whole defense. Ain't retool.
Speaking of their defense,
one person ain't gonna retool your whole thing.
Who's the one person?
They said Campbell gonna be their answer.
Hold on. Had anybody done the research of Campbell? What's the one thing as a linebacker? I know we're supposed to end the show 5 minutes ago. What's the one thing as a linebacker that you need the most? Shoulders. This man done had fucking shoulder surgery for the last. He might not even start this season because he got shoulder surgery. That's why he fell in the draft all the way to the end of the draft, because of his shoulders. Do your research before y'all start talking about your players. That's all I'm saying.
They won't. They just look at everything Howie did. Oh, Howie's a mastermind.
Right.
Okay.
There's a reason why Howie got him at the end of the. Now this is the whole year of the 5th year option, because he's probably gonna sit out his first year. This is why Howie did it. Come on, y'all. Howie's not as smart as people think.
Y'all want him to be. Yeah. I'm not saying he's not smart. But
I figured it out too. Howie, I figured it out too, and I don't got a college degree.
You just had a couple good runs and they ran with it. That's all.
That's all that is. But yeah, man. So we will holler at y'all because I'm about to finish watching this basketball game, because Orlando is putting some work.
Fighting, bro. They fighting.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
But so is Porzingis.
That motherfucker, dog. I thought he was gonna be a bust, bro.
Not here.
Porzingis?
Yeah.
When he was with New York?
When he was with New York, he stayed over there.
Remember, he went to New York, Dallas, Washington, and then finally went up to goddamn Boston.
I'm with you.
Right.
He just bouncing around, bro.
I'm with you. He a journeyman.
If he stayed up there, then maybe, yeah.
This motherfucker, he's snapping tonight, bro.
Nah, he going off though. But with that being said, I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
It's your boy Reese. I'm frozen, but I don't know if y'all can see it.
Hey, it's Podcast Savage. It's taking any savage you really need to take it. You know what I mean? Smack.
And we are Numbers Over Nonsense. Bring Your Facts podcast. We'll holler at y'all next time.
Yeah.
We out.